Shelly Palmer, the man of renown, a man who I've learned so much from. Back to your earliest book in 2000, Television Disrupted,
Wow.
which I read, and I got to thank you. It really helped me understand today's marketplace. I mean that.
It was a little ahead of its time.
It was way ahead of its time, and you're ahead of your time. So tell us what's going on at A&A. We're here together. What are you looking forward to?
Well, the content here has been extraordinary, and it's always great to see everybody.
Yeah.
Now it really feels like COVID is done, and
Yeah.
everyone's here, and it's just wonderful to see everyone.
Yeah.
And look, there's only two letters that anybody wants to talk about, and everyone thinks AI was invented yesterday afternoon, which is kind of comical in one respect. The other thing that's a little funny here is that while everyone's talking about it, not everyone is actually doing what they're saying, which I think is, par for the course. Everybody wants to get involved, everybody wants to be part of it, but at the end of the day, this is hard and it's expensive.
Yeah.
Way more expensive than people think. And while everyone's concentrating on ethics and job loss and job replacement and all those things are, the reality is that at the moment, these are skills amplifiers and you need skills. And when you look at these tools as skills democratizers, you get into trouble very quickly. We're nowhere near press a button and it does a job. We are exactly at, you take your subject matter expertise, you bring yourself to the tool set or the tool set to you, and then you amplify your skills. That's what we can do now, and it's going to be that way for a hot minute. Not so much that the tech won't evolve, the tech is evolving, but the business infrastructure is not ready. The data isn't in a place where it's ready. The business rules aren't ready. Security, even just something as simple as HR being ready to handle how you pay somebody for 1 year's worth of work and they're doing 3 years worth of work.
Wow.
Like these kinds of and they're not subtle problems, but they're not thought about when someone, well, we're doing AI. It's like, yeah, you're experimenting in it like everybody else is, but where people are killing it in AI, and when you really run around A&A and talk to people, the ones who are really making money and really doing a job are just using it to amplify a set of skills that was already world class.
That's amazing. That's such a clear description. So are we in search of a baseline so that people know where to compare the improvement? Is that like the stage that we're in, just getting to that baseline?
I think every CFO is torturing everybody. Was my $30 license for Copilot worth it? Because I got a lot of $30 licenses I'd like to justify. But I don't know that there's a benchmark. I do think it is easily quantifiable though, because when you literally take a single task, like I write a blog every day, as you know, I write an email every day.
Of course.
And during the week, I do like 300 to 500 words, and on the weekends, I do 800 to 1,300 words. Yeah. Normally, prior to when I was using AI every single day to help me, which goes back now about 3.5 years, before ChatGPT, when the DaVinci 3 autocomplete API came out, I would spend an hour every morning on a weekday and about 3 hours on a Saturday. Now, with the tools I use today, and it's a stack of AI that we put together, I probably spend 15 to 20 minutes in the morning to do my daily email, and under an hour on the weekends. I'm getting 6 hours a week back.
That's incredible.
You can quantify that. It's not like hard, right? I was spending an hour every morning. I'm now spending 15, 20 minutes. I'm getting roughly 40 minutes a day back every day during the week, and I'm getting roughly 2 hours back on the weekend. So at my pay scale, you basically, if you can multiply, you can figure out, well, this is what an hour of your time costs. This is what you got back in productivity.
Makes
I think
so much sense.
everyone can do that. So I don't know that you need to benchmark it against others. I think you benchmark it against, this is the output. Again, a skills amplifier. This was the output. Now here's the output. This is the increase in productivity or the value that I'm getting. I think these are really easy calculations if you look at them that way.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing your time.
My pleasure.
All right.